वासुदेवाय।
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं
Narayanam Namaskrityam
नरं चैव नरोत्तमं
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं
Devim Saram Sutim Vyasam
ततो जयमुदीरयेत्।
Tato Jayamudirayat
नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु
Taprayasya Vadresu
नित्यं भागवत सेवया
Tyam Bhagavata Sevaya
भगवते उत्तमश्लोके
Bhagavate Uttamasloke
भक्तिं भवतिर्नैष्टिकी
Krim Bhavati Nastiki
कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय
Krishnaya Vasudevaya
देवकी नंदनाय च
Tinandanaya Cha
नंदगोपकुमाराय
Nandagopa Kumaraya
गोविंदाय नमो नमः।
Govindaya Namo Namaha.
Hare Krishna. Welcome all the devotees for the morning Srimad Bhagavatam discussion. Today we are going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 5, text number 40, 41 and 42. 3 slokas. This is the end of this 5th chapter. Today we are going to complete the 5th chapter of Canto 2, Canto 2, Chapter 5, 40 to 42, 40, 41, 42. There are 3 slokas we are going to discuss. Please repeat the sloka behind me. tat-kaṭyāṁ cātalaṁ kḻptam
tat-kaṭyāṁ cātalaṁ kḻptam
ūrubhyāṁ vitalam vibhoḥ
ūrubhyāṁ vitalam vibhoḥ
jānubhyāṁ sutalaṁ śuddhaṁ
jānubhyāṁ sutalaṁ śuddhaṁ
jaṅghābhyāṁ tu talātalam
jaṅghābhyāṁ tu talātalam
mahātalaṁ tu gulphābhyāṁ
mahātalaṁ tu gulphābhyāṁ
prapadābhyāṁ rasātalam
prapadābhyāṁ rasātalam
pātālaṁ pāda-talata
pātālaṁ pāda-talata
idhi loka-mayaḥ pumān.
iti loka-mayaḥ pumān.
Word by word meaning, please repeat again me. Tat,
tat
in his.
his
Kaṭyām,
kaṭyām
waste.
cha
Also. Atalam,
atalam,
the first planetary system
the first planetary system below the
earth. kḻptam,
kḻptam,
situated. ūrubhyāṁ, on the thighs.
the thighs.
Vitalam, the secondary planetary system below.
Second planetary system below.
vibhoḥ, of the Lord.
The Lord.
jānubhyāṁ,
Janubhyāṁ,
on the ankles.
on the ankles.
sutalaṁ,
The
the third planetary system below.
third planetary system below.
śuddhaṁ,
Śuddhaṁ,
purified.
purified.
jaṅghābhyāṁ,
Jaṅghābhyāṁ,
on the joints.
the joints.
tu, but. talātalam, the fourth planetary system below.
Fourth planetary system below.
mahātalaṁ,
The
fifth planetary system below.
Planetary system below.
tu, but. gulphābhyāṁ, situated on the calves.
In the calves.
prapadābhyāṁ, on the upper or front portion of the feet.
Upper or front portion of the feet.
rasātalam, the sixth planetary system below.
The sixth planetary system below.
pātālaṁ, The seventh planetary system below.
Seventh planetary
system below.
Pāda-talataḥ.
pāda-talata.
On the bottom
On the bottom
are soles of the feet.
or soles of the feet.
Iti.
Iti.
Thus.
Thus.
Loka-mayaḥ.
Lokamayaḥ.
Full of planetary systems. Planetary
Full of
systems.
planetary system.
Pumān.
Pumān.
The Lord.
The Lord.
Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Abhay Charanabranda A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Translation, please repeat behind me. My dear son Narada,
My dear son Narada,
know from me that
know from me
there are 7 lower planetary systems
there are 7 lower planetary systems
out of the total 14.
out of the total 14.
The first planetary system known as
The first planetary system known as
Atala
Atala
is situated on the west.
is on the west.
The second Vitala
Second vitala
is situated on the thighs.
is situated on the thighs.
The third Sutala
The third sutala
on the knees.
on the knees.
The fourth Talatala
The fourth
talātalam.
on the shanks.
on the
On the
Shanks. The fifth Mahātala
The fifth mahātalaṁ
on the ankles.
on the ankles.
The sixth Rasātala
The sixth rasātalam
on the upper portion of the feet.
on the upper portion of the feet.
And seventh Pātāla
And the seventh
Pātālaṁ
on the soles of the feet.
on the sole of the feet.
Thus, the Virat form of the Lord
Yes, the Virat
of the Lord
is full of all planetary systems.
is full of all planetary systems.
Modern enterprises, the astronauts who travel in space may take information from Srimad Bhagavatam that in space there are 14 divisions of planetary systems. The situation is calculated from the earthly planetary systems, which is called Burloga. Above Burloga is Bhuvarloga, and the topmost planetary system is called Satyaloga. These are the upper 7 lokas or planetary systems. And similarly, there are 7 lower planetary systems known as Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Mahātala, Rasātala, and Pātāla lokas. All these planetary systems are scattered over the complete universe, which occupies an area of 2 billion times 2 billion square miles. The modern astronauts can travel only a few thousand miles away from the Earth, and therefore their attempt to travel in the sky is something like child's play on the shore of an expansive ocean. The moon is situated in the third status of the upper planetary system, and in the 5th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, we shall be able to know the distant situation of the various planets scattered over the vast material sky. There are innumerable universes beyond the one in which we are put, and all these material universes covers only an insignificant portion of the spiritual sky, which is described above as Sanatana Brahmaloka. The Supreme Lord very kindly invites the intelligent human being to return home back to Godhead in the following verse of Bhagavad Gita 8.16. Brahma bhuvana loko punar avartito arjuna mam upatyadu gaundeya punarjanmana vidyate. Meaning from Satyaloka, the topmost planet of the universe, situated just below the eternal Brahmaloka. As described above, all the planets are material, and one's situation in any of the many material planets is still subject to the laws of material nature, namely birth, death, old age, and disease. But one can get complete liberation from all the above mentioned material pangs when one enters into the eternal Brahmaloka, Sanatana atmosphere, the kingdom of the God. Therefore, liberation, as contemplated by the speculative philosophers and the mystics, is possible only when one becomes a devotee of the Lord. Anyone who is not a devotee cannot enter into the kingdom of the God. Only by attainment of a service attitude in the transcendental position can one enter into the kingdom of Godhead. Therefore, the speculative philosophers as well as the mystics must first of all be attracted to the devotional cults before they can factually attain liberation. So the next sloka, let us complete this. This is a very simple sloka. Please repeat the sloka behind me. Bhurlokaha kalpitaha padyam.
Bhurloka kalpitaha padyam.
Bhuvarloka asya nabitaha.
Bhuvarloka
Loka Asyanabhita.
Swarlokaha kalpito murdana.
Loka
Swarloka
Iti va loka kalpana.
Iti Loka Kalpana.
Word by word meaning. Bhurlokaha.
Bhurloka.
The entire planetary system
The entire planetary
The
system
entire
from Pātāla to the earthly planetary system.
Pātāla to the earthly planetary system.
Kalpitaha.
Kalpitaha.
Imagined.
Imagined.
Padyam.
Abhyam.
Situated on the legs.
Situated on the legs.
Bhuvarlokaha.
Overlokaha.
The Bhuvarloka planetary system.
The Bhuvarloka planetary system.
Asya.
Asya.
Of the universal form of the Lord.
Of the universal form of the Lord.
Nabitaha.
Nabhitaha.
Out of the navel abdomen. Swarlokaha.
Swarlokaha.
The higher planetary system.
The higher planetary system.
Beginning with the heavenly planets.
Beginning with the heavenly planets.
Kalpitaha. Imagined.
Imagine.
Murdana.
Murdana.
From the chest to the head.
From the chest to the head.
Iti.
Iti.
Thus.
Thus.
Va.
Va.
Ether.
Either.
Loka.
Loka.
The planetary systems.
Planetary system.
Kalpana.
Kalpana.
Imagination.
Imagination.
Translation, purport, presuming Sabhay Charnavadi A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Please repeat the translation. Others may divide the whole planetary system
Divide the whole planetary system
into three divisions,
into three divisions.
namely
Namely,
the lower planetary system
the lower planetary system
on the legs
on the legs
up to the earth,
up to the earth.
The middle planetary system
The middle planetary systems
on the navel,
on the navel,
and the upper planetary system
and the upper planetary systems
Swarloka
Swarloka.
from the chest to the head of the Supreme Personality.
The head of the Supreme Personality.
Purport. The three divisions of the complete planetary systems are here mentioned. 14 are imagined by others, and that is also explained. Thus, the end of Bhaktivedanta purports of the second canto of 5th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavatam, entitled The Cause of All Causes. Om Tatsat. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurumidamena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमति भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी इति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवाद पाशाशतीशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण. So today's this is the end of this particular the cause of all causes chapter. So the Brahmaji and Narada are discussing, and Brahmaji is explaining about this, the planetary systems, how it is situated. So we discussed the 14 planetary systems are there, 7 are upper and 7 are lower planetary systems. So the earth is in the middle. So the till from the bottom to the till the earth, it is called Bhurloka. Bhuvar and Swargaloka. So the middle planetary system is Bhuvarloka and upper planetary system is called Swarloka. So that's why there are three divisions. Generally, they will say. But if you go in detail, that is the 14 planetary systems are there. So that it is explained here. So in the So the Prabhupada is in this sloka, Brahmaji is explaining that about the total 14 planetary systems. So there are below planetary systems under the earth, after the earth, the earthly planetary system. What are the things are there? Atala, vitala, sutala, talatala, mahātala, rasātala, talatala, pāda-talām. So there are 7 planetary systems in the bottom. So we learned that we also hear the pastime of Vamana pastime. In that, Vamana, what he did, he pushed Bali Maharaj, Mahabali, into the pātāla that we discussed. So the pātāla, it is the bottom of, at the end of the planetary system. That's the last planetary system, which is the pātāla, which is considered as soul of the feet. If you consider the 14 planetary system as the universal form of the Lord, in that the sole of the feet is considered as the pātāla. So when Vamana, he pushed when he pushed Bali Maharaj, when Bali Maharaj told that the Vamana asked 3 feet of land, the 3 feet, the first 2 feet, he covered the entire universe. So he don't have any other place to keep the third steps. So when he asked where to keep the third step, then Bali Maharaj told, keep the third step in my head. So that means it's a surrenderness. So when Vamana, he kept his leg on the Vamanamurti kept his leg on the Bali Maharaj head, and he pushed Bali Maharaj to the Pātāla loka. So Bali Maharaj is there in the Pātāla loka. So that is the 7th and last planetary systems. So here, these planetary systems are not as a, we cannot say that these are all the Booth, Pret and all. All these planetary systems, there are also living entities are there. There are more engrossed in the sense gratification. So apart from that, after this 7 planetary system, that Narakaloka is there. There are 28 Narakalokas are there. That is after this 7 planetary system, 7 loyal planetary system. After that only the Narakaloka is there. There are 28 planetary systems are there on Narakaloka itself. So in the upper planetary system, after this earth, it is upper planetary system is starting. That is Swargaloka it is starting. The topmost is Satyaloka, where Brahma resides. So yesterday we discussed, after this universe, after this 14 planetary system, beyond that there is a Brahma Loka. So that is not a Brahma living stage, that is the Lord living there, that is Brahman, the Lord, Supreme Lord living there. That's why it is called Brahma Loka. That is a spiritual word. And whatever the other planetary system, 14 planetary system we discussed, those are all the material. So the difference is, the spiritual world, there is no birth, death, old age and disease. But in the material world, all these 4 are there. Birth, death, old age and disease are there in the earthly planet. Sorry, not only earthly planet. This 14 planetary system in the material world. So the material world, it is subject to annihilation and creation and annihilation. But spiritual world, it won't go to subject to annihilation or creation. It will be always will be there. So that's what it is. All the scriptures are saying. So in Bhagavad Gita 80.16, Krishna is saying the same thing. So we are comparing. Prabhupada also always compares, because the authorities, what the same Bhagavatam, what it is saying and what Lord is saying. If you compare, both are the same. Both the wordings are, both the informations are same. So we can understand that Lord also explained the same, and the Acharyas also explained the same thing. So here in the 8.16, Krishna is saying, Brahma bhuvana lokaha punar avartino arjuna mam upaitya tu kaunteya punarjanmana vidyate. So here Krishna is saying, from the highest planet in the material world down to the lowest. So he is talking about Satyaloka to Pātāla. This is the 14 planetary system. Satyaloka is the highest and Pātāla is the lowest. This 14 planetary system. All the places of misery wherein repeated birth and death take place. So all the places from Satyaloka to the Pātāla, repeated birth and death will take place. But one who attains my abode, O son of Kunti, never takes birth again. So that's what the confirmation Krishna is saying, that one who attained to my abode, which is Brahmaloka, it is the where Brahman, it is the spiritual world. When once we reach the spiritual world, they won't take birth again. They will be get into their original position. They will be in the spirits, they will be in the spiritual form. So that in that, once you get the spiritual body, there is no subject of birth, death, and old age and disease. That's what Krishna also confirming in 8.16. So this from this chapter, we could understand that how the planetary systems are situated and various planetary system, which are the 14 planetary systems are there, upper planetary system, lower planetary system. We are in the middle. The 14 planetary system, we are in the middle. And from bottom, from pātāla-loka to whatever, wherever we are laying earthly planetary system, these are called the lower planetary systems. We are in the lower planetary system, we are in the top, actually. So above the earth, those are the upper planetary system. So our Prabhupada talking about the astronauts, who are the astronauts who are trying to go beyond the outside of the earth, they are trying to do the research out of it. They built a space station also there. Now also the current trend is going on. Currently what is happening? From NASA, the one lady who is the Indian origin lady, Sunita William, she went to space station, but she's stuck there because she unable to get the spacecraft to come back. So she's stuck and she's staying there. And she was telling that it was yesterday, I saw there is a news from the earthly planet, their distance is 260 miles. 260 miles. That is the only, the space station is launched from Earth to Earth. The distance is 260 miles only. So whatever we are sending the rockets and all, it is going not beyond the 1,000 miles from the earthly planet. But here it is mentioned that the planetary systems are vast. It is how much vast it is. It is mentioned that it is some 2 million, right? That's what he mentioned here. 2 billion square miles. 2 billion square miles. Occupied the area 2 billion square miles. So we are able to reach only the thousands of miles. But beyond that, it is 2 billion square miles. It is all these planetary systems are there. So that means it is not reachable by the human. But whatever the other planetary systems, it is unable to, we cannot reach the other planetary system with the material way through the spacecraft or spaceships. It is not possible to reach and go and think about, even don't see those, the other planetary systems. So it is beyond our imagination also, the material point of view, it is beyond our imagination. So but this details, all these details are there in the Srimad Bhagavatam. But the mental speculators and the philosophers, what they are thinking, they are not able to understand, not able to ready to accept this authority of the Srimad Bhagavatam. They are trying to go and they want to explore. That means seeing is believing. Their understanding is seeing is believing. Whatever we are seeing, then only we can believe that something is there. But all the things, whatever mentioned in this Srimad Bhagavatam and other scriptures about the other loka, they are saying that these are all the imaginary, or those are all the myth. So when they will accept, once they go and see, then only they can accept. That's the way they are doing the activities. Well, that's what Prabhupada is saying, that those things are child play. Whatever they are doing, there's a childish play. They cannot go beyond certain limit. And the planetary system, the universe, within one universe, the planetary systems are scattered around 2 billion miles. So our limitation is not even 1,000 miles. So it is not possible for us to reach any other planets. So now we send the NASA and India also send a spacecraft to moon to explore what is there and what is not there. Some we send India send a spacecraft to Mars also. But we cannot understand by sending the spacecraft, we are saying that there is no living entities there. Now, water source is there or not. We are thinking in our material way only, whether water is there or not, whether food stuff is there or not, whether we can go and stay there. So this is the way our mentality, our thinking is there. But the Srimad Bhagavatam, it is saying that, Lord is saying that all the planetary systems, living entities are there. For example, suppose if some other planets, somebody is sending the spacecraft to our earthly planet, so the spacecraft coming and landing in the Sahara Desert. So the Sahara Desert, so currently the rover mission, it landed on the Mars, and it is saying that it is going exploring. It is a empty, there is nothing is there. There is a symptom of water. They are thinking in that way, there is no living entities like that, they are saying. But if the same way, if some other planetary system, somebody sent the rocket to spacecraft to our planetary system, it landed on the Sahara Desert, what they will think, okay, it is earthly planet, earthly system is only the desert. All everywhere it is sand, sand, sand. Nothing is there. Like that they will decide. But in the earthly planet system, all the symptoms are there. We have the seas, we have the ocean, big oceans also there. We have the desert also there. We have the thick forests, the Amazon kind of thick forests are there. Living entities are there, and the city is there. The modern cities are there. Big skyscraper buildings are there. So it is wherever we are with our tiny mind, we are childish way, we are sending a mission from here to there and trying to explore the vast planetary systems, which is beyond the size of, it is more than the size, like bigger than the earthly planetary system. We are unable to explore the earthly planet itself till now. We are not yet completed the exploration of our Earth. Because in the earthly planetary system, there's a Sentinel Island is there. Not yet, nobody entered till now there. And there are in the ocean, Pacific Ocean, there's a, what is it? There's a triangle is there, right? What is a triangle?
Bermuda Triangle.
A Bermuda Triangle is there. So nobody enters there. We don't know what is there, how, why it is. Somebody going means it is. We are there. They are saying that it is. They are invisible after that. Whether ship or aeroplane going in that area, it is invisible. So we don't know what is that. We not yet completed the exploration of our earthly planet itself. But how can we think about the within a universe 2 billion miles, all the planetary systems are there, and there is explanation is there in our Srimad Bhagavatam. So we have to accept the authorities. Whatever they said, we have to accept the authorities, because Lord also confirming that in Bhagavad Gita about the other planetary systems. So it is very much clear that, evident that the Lord also confirming, and the Acharyas also confirming, and the scriptures also saying that the different planetary systems are there. So even though all the 14 planetary systems are there, all are material. So here in all the 14 planetary systems, birth, death, old age, and disease will be there. All the planetary system, it is a material way of life. But but Lord provided the option to come out of this birth, death, old age, and disease through the spiritual path. So it is said that Lord also saying that bhaktya mam abhijanadi. So with bhakti, when bhakti only one can understand me, like that Lord is saying that. So whatever our astronauts, whatever our researchers they are doing, they are not doing in the way of bhakti. They don't have bhakti. They don't have faith at all on the Lord. They are thinking now also, if you see whether God exists or not, that is a God particle. Like that they have a doubt on the God. Still till now we have the doubt on the Lord. They are not ready to accept the scriptures. So that is the reason they cannot understand the Lord and Lord's creation at all. They will be like a childish way. They will go a certain limit and they will come back. This is the thing is going to happen even in the future also. Yes, 2 billion miles. It's a vast universe. Within one universe, 2 billion miles are there. How much big the universe is. So like that, so many universes are there. Within one universe, within one planet, within the planet itself, we are not completed the exploration. How it is possible for the complete one universe and going beyond the universe, it is not at all possible. Also, Krishna is saying that only the person who can go out of this universe, who have the bhakti, who have the attitude to serve the Supreme Lord, who have the faith on the Lord, who are ready to serve the Lord. That servitor attitude person only, living entity only, can go out of this universe. Otherwise, it is not at all possible to go out of this material world also. So the person, even though so many pious you are doing, without the servitor attitude, they will be there in any of this 14 planetary system only. They cannot go beyond the 14 planetary system, beyond out of this universe. So if you want to go out of this universe, there should be a servitor attitude. They are ready to serve the Supreme Lord. The purity should be there. With the purity, with the bhakti, the servitor attitude, then only we can go out of this material world. Otherwise, we will be stuck within this material world. We will roaming here and there within this 14 planet system only. There is no other way. Bhakti is the only way. And in the Kali Yuga, chanting the holy name of the Lord is the one very easy method the Lord gave to us to, mercifully Lord gave to us, just chant the holy name of me. Yes, that is the way, the intelligent way. Only the intelligent person can understand that the method, how to go out of this problems. This, whatever the samsara sagar, we are in the samsara sagara, we are every day drowning in the samsara sagara. Every day we are reaching towards death. Only the intelligent person can understand that. Only they can take the steps to go out of this problems and go out of this material world. Others, they will stuck. They will think that they are never going to die. They want to enjoy this, explore this, and enjoy this material world again and again. So that is the reason the person who are all and trying to understand Srimad Bhagavatam, trying to follow the bhakti, trying to progress in bhakti, they are called the intelligent person. Let us increase our intelligence and follow the scriptures, follow the words of the Supreme Lord, follow the words of the Acharyas, and get out of this material world and try to serve the Supreme Lord in the eternally in the Supreme world. Hare Krishna. Anantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki Jai. Hare Krishna.